Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking Tube Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Issa. This is episode 78, or 78. So today, I went to a family restaurant, which is chain family restaurant, very famous one in Japan. There is a lot of the same chain family restaurants in Japan. So one of them, I went there. I went one of them today. To be honest, to study. And to drink something. Soft drink, I mean. And I wear. So before entering the place, there were a lot of bicycles in front of the family restaurant, And I realized because there were a lot of high school students in the restaurant because the people in Yamaguchi Prefecture and people who is adults growing up. Adults people in Yamaguchi Prefecture use cars. Very few of them use bicycles, but many of adults use just cars to move even very close. Even 400 meters from their house, that place from 400 meters from their place, their house, they absolutely use cars. Very stupid, I think, but today it's a little bit comparatively, but still very hot. It was very hot. So people move with by cars, and however, there is a lot of bicycles in front of the casual family restaurant. The family had there were a lot of bicycles in front of the restaurant. So that means the high school students. The bicycles belonged to high school students, and in Japan, there is a kind of regulation in school, which regulation is that the students must put some kind of sticker. Also, it says which high school they belong to. Put on their own bicycles. So I can't I'm not familiar with their high school's name, but I recognized the seals, the stickers. So maybe a lot of high school students in the place. So after entering. Strangely, there is no. A lot of students, of course, but not high school students. I think they are junior high school students, a little bit younger than the high school students, and so it is a summer vacation now. They didn't wear uniforms, and all of them are strangely female students. And of course, they were chatting, and there were a lot of materials of study, and the textbooks and notebooks and pencil and on their table, but they are just chatting very lively, And so I think they had stayed. I thought they had stayed there for 2 hours or something to use drink bar. Do you know drink bar in Japan? In Japanese, casual family restaurant, which is. So I would like to explain about the drink bar system. I mean, if you enter the family restaurant in Japan and you order a drink bar, please, and the waiter or waitress never bring you a soft drink. I mean. And you have to go the drink bar counter or section. I mean, I think so. Say drink bar section, and you can choose any of the soft drink from their counter. There are some machines, and the machines pour. Glass or cups, pour any some soft drinks, maybe 10 or 20, I think, and pour that drinks in their glasses or cups, so you can get a drink. And to return there, and then you just return and drink, and you have to if you finish drinking, you can go again, any times you can get soft drinks without any addition pay. That is a kind of soft drink bar system in Japan. So it is very useful for high school students or junior high school students to staying their restaurant for a long time, to chatting, and sometimes they study. I think, I hope, but anything. So I, to be honest, and it is not so common for me. But today I went to the place to study. To be honest, in order to read a book, which is on sound, and anyway, that is today's incident for me, and to be honest, there is a lot of students to studying there at the casual family restaurants, and also libraries. And I realize, I sometimes think and consider it's very strange. The purpose of library is to borrow books, and read newspapers, which is in that library, I think. But some students, almost all students, never borrow their books and never use library books in libraries. They just study with their textbooks and notebooks, and which they bring from home. And I can say the same thing in the casual family restaurant, because a restaurant's purpose is to eat something or drink something, and maybe chatting, but not to study, I think. And there, a hamburger chain also, a lot of students in Japan, but the purpose is a little bit different. And but I think in my case, I can study in my apartment. I can study. There is some place I can study to concentrate my study, and studying English or studying or making artworks or something, and without any other big noise, But I think there's junior high school students and high school students students don't have the places to study calmly. I think that is a big problem, and I hope the Yamaguchi City and or maybe other other organizations offer the place just for studying. It is very important, and for their education for children, and without I think real education is to study by themselves. That is very important. And so there are classes. I mean classes within the in that place, and the teacher teaching, and that is the classes. There are next is English classes or Japanese classes or something, and that kind of lecture is not the real study. I think it is kind of supplement, So the most important thing is studying by themselves. So, however, there is a very difficult to find that place, I think. And of course, they are adolescent and lived with families or sisters or brothers or siblings, and in that circumstances, in that environment, it's a little bit difficult to concentrate to study, and and in school it is the same situation. Sometimes friends talk, sometimes friends talk too, and sometimes there's a lot of other matters which is not related with your study. So the ideal place is just a place, very quiet place. It's necessary. And the temperature is very suitable for human beings, and not so too much cold, too much hot. And also there is no friends. That is very important. No friends is very good. So if there are a lot of friends, you have to at least greet, hi, and a little bit conversation. you must, otherwise you are you recognized you are recognized very as a very unfriendly person. So it's very difficult situation. It cause difficult situation for you. So that is ideal places. There is no plans, I think, and no smartphone, no cell phones, and just concentrate. Maybe their drink is a good idea. Drink is okay, but yeah. Unfortunately, there's no place, and the place is specialized. The place that is specialized for studying by themselves. So that's why their high school student cannot concentrate their homeworks or something was their study, so they have to go library to study. That restaurant where such restaurants where I went to today. It is not so good situation. And there is the chance to pay money to pay tax for something that kind of place specialized for studying. Okay, thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Balete.